Global CEO at UPL joins us now. Jaidev, thank you very much indeed for joining us. If you can give us a little more color on this, can you step up this output, and do you have the containers to reach it to the nearest cities?
Thanks, Lata. Good morning. No, it's, we use nitrogen as a key product to blanket our plants and to create pressure in the reactors, so it's safe. Nitrogen is an inert material, and I think a lot of chemical companies do use it. We have quite a few at UPL, and somewhere about 10 days ago we experimented with converting when we heard about the crisis, we said, why don't we convert these from nitrogen to oxygen? We had to change the catalyst, and we were able to convert it as soon as we were comfortable that we could. So this is a skid-mounted plant which is sitting in our factories, and we just are relocating it to the hospitals, putting it into the piping system of the hospitals, so they get continuous flow of oxygen. And so you don't need cylinders, you don't need trucks, you don't need anything. We just place the plant there. It takes the air from the atmosphere, removes the nitrogen from it, and gives you medical grade oxygen. So these plants have been around a lot, and I think many companies have it, and they can convert it. So while we are giving away now about 8 plants, we are consolidating our facilities, and we are giving it to all the between Vapi, Bharuch, Surat, all the regions which are close by, and we are supplying one plant to Gwalior and one to Indore and one to Delhi. I believe Bombay has enough oxygen, so we've not been asked to supply an oxygen plant to Bombay. But that's not our main business. These are plants which we use as a utility within our factories.
Okay, this is very good to hear. I wasn't aware that these are portable plants which can be sent. Right. So that solves the problem of transportation of liquid oxygen.
Yeah, so it will be about 4 to 5 tons a day of oxygen, not liquid oxygen. So it is at 7 kgs pressure, so it just pumps into the existing piping system in the hospital, and then they can supply it in there as a regular thing. And I think the first one's getting installed today, and then within this week we'll ship all of them. We just put it on a truck and send it to the location where it's needed.
So logically, Mr. Shroff, most agrochemical plants would be having it, this kind of a mechanism, this kind of a plant.
I think all chemical industry will have it. I think most chemical industry will have it. They may not be aware how to change it. That was done in-house with our engineering team. But I think we've explained it to the government, and I think they are talking to everybody. Most pharmaceutical companies will have it, and all chemical companies will have it, I believe. Either they buy liquid oxygen, nitrogen and distribute it, or they put their own plants, and we have both, actually.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, Mr. Shroff, what kind of payment, opportunity would this bring up for you? I mean, I'm just trying to understand how would you charge for this, and also what kind of capacity do you have at the moment?
No, this is free. We're not charging anything. We were able to. These are just being gifted to the hospitals, and if and when we will accommodate from what we have within, and it's free. It's not for charge. It's completely free. Yeah.
Okay.
And
on the capacity, you were telling us. Go ahead.
It's about 5 tons a day, I believe, because it's converting from it's a meter cube per hour. How we measure it. So we have 3 plants of 100 meter cube per hour of nitrogen, which actually goes to 30% capacity of oxygen, and it's about 5 tons a day, I believe, give or take 10%.
Okay,
so it should be actually enough for hospitals to maintain some amount of availability constantly.
Yes,
They won't run out of it.
I agree. At the time, at a moment when they are living on a few hours at a time, this will certainly be helpful. But Mr. Shroff, I know this is not going to be the prime consideration at an hour of need like this. But will that mean stoppage of any production in plants like yours?
No. We've been able to adjust our production. We've been able to adjust the distribution from the existing plants and then divert the rest and created some extra capacity. And so we've been able to do that so we can run our plant safely. We also make the raw materials for remdesivir. It's the same products which go into that. So we have to keep our productions going. We can't stop right now, and agriculture season's just on us now. All the planting will start happening May, June, so we cannot shut. That will be another crisis if we are not able to supply.
Okay.